And gals, Froggy here. That's my bench vise, upside down and taken apart. It was acting a little funny, so I thought I'd take a look at it. A bench vise is something that basically you don't really think about it very much. It just works and sits there on the corner of your workbench. But this one was giving me a little issue when I would close the vise all the way and then go to open it up. This threaded rod would come out, and this moving part of the jaws would stay in one place, so that's no good. So I thought I'd tear into it a little bit, and then I said, well, why not show everybody how it works. So this is kind of the easy part. This is the swivel. The swivel has a little locking piece so that you can move the vise in different angles. I won't spend too much time on that, but how it works is this is the base here, and this bolt goes through the base and it attaches to it's sort of like a nut. It's not really a nut, but right in there, that brown looking part, and I may be able to get you a little bit better picture of it, that slides, the threaded rod slides through that, right? Imagine it, just picture it sliding through that. Now, if it's not locked to the base, then the threaded rod will just turn, and let's see if I can show it to you. There, that piece that I'm calling a nut will just kind of move, and the jaws don't really go anywhere. There it is. You can see it moving. It's moving, and the jaws are stationary because it has to be locked to the base for the vise to do what a vise does. There it is, coming back into view again. There's the threaded hole right there that bolt goes into. So anyway, what was wrong? I think what was wrong, let me see if I can lock this up. There, and get this to open. Okay, now we're opening. I think what is happening on my vise is this. Let me get a little pointer here. This spring is getting a little tired, a little weak. This spring, when the vise is all the way closed, the spring compresses a little bit, and then when you start to open the vise, it gives it a little push so that your threaded rod part is properly engaged. It's kind of hard to describe that. It's kind of easier to see it. If this is all the way closed and I didn't have that spring in there, you kind of run out of threads. You come to the end of the threads, and when you come to the end of the threads, it's so close that if you start going the other way and you don't have that little spring to get this part going, it just sits at the end of the threads and doesn't go anywhere. So the spring doesn't look like it's broken. I'm just going to lube it all up. It seems to be working better now, and you might want to lubricate your vise if it starts to get hard to turn. Take it over, take it apart. Now you know what it looks like. Lube it up a little bit. I'm also going to put a little lube on this. It's kind of like a Lazy Susan. It's like a, yeah, Lazy Susan's the best description. That nut goes here, like that, and this goes back in there. So I'm going to put a little grease there too, so that turns a little bit easier. And then it locks. This goes through here. Whoops, sorry, it goes through that way, and this other part locks it down. So that's about it. Just a little quickie video on your bench vise. I figured I was going to mess around with it, so I might as well shoot a video for you guys and gals to take a look at. If you have any questions, post them up in comments, and if this helps you out, give me a thumbs up or a like. You want more from Froggy, subscribe, and you guys and gals have a great week. See you later. Froggy out. Bye-bye.